All right, guys, it is the 9th of July, 2021, and I am going to recap what I did yesterday. I took two losses in the NQE Mini, and one of the first mistakes I made was that it was there and I just took it. I mean, it was the trading before the actual opening bell. See all this no overnight action. But my setup was perfect. I had a 1, a 2, and a 3 reversal. I bought above the high, took a 5 point loss, lost $100. I said, okay, now my other strategy is to buy above the opening 5 minute candle. So I'm with a 5 point loss also. So here was the first 5 minute candle, got in above that, boom, I got knocked out again. So if I would have kept trading, it would have just taken my money all day. So I'm glad I got out. That's kind of a rule I put on myself is two trades, $100 a piece, and that's it. So today will be, I don't know, it's looking like it wants to go up. I hope it does. I've got this high mark over here. It's kind of in this channel right now, this range. And the way I may play this, the way I'm looking at playing this is first 5 minute candle. If it breaks out and pulls back, and then I buy above the high. That's what I'm looking at doing. So I will, I may keep this open and do a live trade and see what happens there. But this is all yesterday, just to show that I did take a loss, $200. What I will show though also is I've been playing around with the options over on here on Tastyworks, and it looks like I'm set up for it to go on up, and I'm long a call right now. I got out of a call I had yesterday at a loss because I had uh, it was getting close. It was like 8 days away, and I got a weekend coming in. It's just going to deteriorate. So I got back in though long on a farther out option. This had 19 days on it. It was a weekly option. So I got in at a pretty cheap price. I think it was around 72 bucks or something like that. And then it ended up today at $1.13, but it still looked bullish. So I'm going to hold in. I'm trying to get $2 out of it. Or I think I have 213 or something like that as my order. But you know that's $200 for one contract, and I'm just going to I'm still playing around to see how many or what type of option to get as far as how long out. And I was out of the money by quite a bit. I think the delta on is around 20, no, I think around 18 cents or something like that. So this one's kind of a learning experience for me, and I'm just kind of playing with it. But it's looking good so far. All these uh, uh, here's the MACD, here's the RSI, and this is the daily chart. And here's the slow stochastic. Everything is above this red line on each one of those, and that is the red line is the 50%. So when it crossed over, and it shows it's in the bull territory. So I'm feeling pretty good with that one right now. We'll see, but I'm going to go on and freeze it and maybe come back after today's trading day starts. So hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. The first 5 minute candle is in play right now. 22 and a half is where I'm going to go ahead and put it in. It looks like it wants to jump, and I've got a 5 point stop. Things jumping around quite a bit, kind of like it was yesterday. I don't like that action, but if it pops, it could just keep going. And we got about 10 seconds before the end of the first candle. So, oh, looks like it's going down a little bit over here on the. Yeah, it looks like it wants. I'm going to leave that order in there right now and see if it within the next few minutes if it comes back up and pops the high, or what it also could do is go on down here and possibly form a 1, 2, 3 reversal. So I'm just going to keep my eye on that, and I'll get back when something happens here. Okay, it just filled me, and I would like to see this thing keep going up. Let's see, I'm up. Oh, it's just bouncing around right now. I may get stopped out. We'll see. I like to see it take off when it hits. It doesn't look like it's going to. Yep, I got stopped out. Uh, I will, let's see. Yeah, let me regroup here. I'll come back. Okay, so here's my strategy right now. I went ahead and put an order in above this high of yesterday. Let's see, that was early morning or late last night. It's the high was 742.75. I've got it in at the overnight high, just above it one tick. Because right here, this thing could really chop me up. And right by buying above that, there's a good idea that, or I mean, there's a good chance that could break out and keep going up. Well, then I still have my just my $100 risk. So that's where I stand, and that's where I'm going to hold my position right now. So I'll come back and see what happens. Okay, I want to show something real quick on Tastyworks, and what I've done is I take the slow stochastic here, the RSI relative strength index here, and the MACD here. This red line is the 50% line. So, and I did not make this up. I've learned it from some other guy, but he mentioned when when all three cross over, it's like to the long side, it's a good bullish signal. But you got to kind of look at your charts too. You can't just go, just off of these indicators. But I did that move right here by putting it above the first 5 minute candle. It was a good solid trade. It just didn't work out. But sticking to my guns, is the way to go. But I think if it breaks above this high right here, it should go on up for at least I would think 20 points. But now here's what's bad. Now the relative strength index will move faster than the slow stochastic. I use this as kind of the last indicator that lets you get in. But I don't like to see it when this is all starting to turn down now. It's kind of in a channel mode, even in this small area. So I'm hoping it will break above here and then on up here and fill me to go long. We'll see. All right, guys, it looks like it's getting up here right where I have my buy order at 43. It's 39, 39, 25, 28, somewhere in there. 38 of me. And the cumulative delta is really looking strong. If it breaks it, I just hope it keeps pushing because I only have a 5-point stop. So, and what I have done in the past is if it breaks me out and then pulls back and stops me out, but then goes and continues on, you can get in again and put your stop below that low that it just made. But I'm just staying conservative. If I lose 200 bucks today, that's it. I'm not trading anymore. So here it goes. It's looking like it wants to break it. And
Stop filled.
there it goes. So I'm just hoping it. Yeah, it's not looking real strong yet. I'm in at 47.42 even. It needs to bust out if it's going to go 42. Nah, it's going to stop me out, I think. Yeah. Well, we'll see. So 37 is my stop. It's back up at 40. Yeah, it may go on up. Well, it breaks 43.50. Yeah, it looks like it might go on up. So my stop was in a pretty decent place, and I'm up 75 bucks right now, but I'm already down 99 for the day. So up in here, this is also Top Step Trader. It is a combine account where I prove to them I can trade and win, and they eventually fund me. I'm in the second phase right now. I passed it once before, and by getting lax and letting my stops get in the way and keep trading like down in this area, I got stopped out and kept trading, and they're very finite. You don't have a lot of wiggle room on your stops, so that's why I keep my stops tight. And then if it doesn't go my way for the day, I get out after 200 bucks. It's just it's proven in the past to me that it's just not worth it. So It still may go down and stop me out. I don't know. I'd like to see it just keep busting on up. And I have a buy order at 762 and a quarter. And that is, well, let's see. I may have to readjust that because let's see here. This is 54. If it breaks 54, it could go on up. I usually don't like to do this, but I think I'm going to put that buy order, that sell order up around 80. And if it gets up there, that's 800 bucks for the day. So eventually what I'll do is move my stop up probably below, let's see, where's the low here? 141. This candle right here, I'm going to move my stop up below that low. And if you look over here, that's where you'll see it. 41.75. I'll put it up at 41.50. That way, if it comes down and bites me, it's not biting me too bad. But what I've noticed in the past is that if you put it right where you got in, everybody tells you, oh yeah, you got to trade with their money. Well, then sometimes it comes down right where you got in and then busts you out. So this one, yeah, if it hits me, that's okay. I lost another few dollars, not a big deal. And, well, it looks like it may go on up. So I will. I'll come back after if I get stopped out or if I take profit. Okay, I still haven't taken profit yet, but I moved my take profit up to just below 800 because if you look over here, that was some resistance right here. So it looks like it could go up here pretty, I won't say easily, but up to 800. And once it broke that high at around 53, I think it was. So I'll probably move my stop up a little bit so I don't take a loss for the day, but well, we'll see. But here's my strategy is trying to see it get up here around 98. It could very well do it. All this is looking strong, and I'm up 500 bucks right now. Maybe I should take it, maybe not, but I'm just going to kind of hold in there. Now, here's the thing: is if you're trading two contracts, you definitely want to take one off right now, and then hold the other one. Just let the other one run. It's probably a good idea to take this profit right now, but I've seen this happen way too many times that it's like clear sailing to get up here and make this move. So I will come back in a bit. Okay, so what I've done is I've moved my stop up. I'm on the range chart right now. This is 20 tick range chart. So it had that little pullback. I moved my stop up down below that little pullback. So that'll get me a little over 400 bucks for the day if I get stopped out. If not, it can keep running. So this is my strategy right now. This way you lock in some profit. Like I said, that's a little over 400 bucks for me. So I'd like to see it keep going. If it's strong, it can keep buzzing up. But it can turn around on you real quick too. So I've had that and that happened in the past. So I will come back in a little bit and let it comment on what's happened so far. Okay, guys, I just got stopped out. I kept moving my stop up because I just didn't want to keep going down against me or come back against me after I'd made some profit. So as you'll see, I had total profit for the day 700 bucks, but I lost 95. So I guess with commissions and total P&L is 597. That seems kind of steep. I only had excuse me, I only had 2 trades. I'm gonna have to check with the commission rates on that, but no, I guess that's right. So anyway, here's the breakdown, and oh, well, yeah, there we go. So all in all, I'm happy for the day. I'm still in the game and came back, had my first loss. It was $95, and then came back, made 700, so I walked away with 605. So I'll show you the chart that I was using for that. All I did was, as this green line, I just kept moving my stop up